So this is where we ended our session last time. So again, continuing back to the same session, and yeah. So this is what we made previously. Now we have to look into a little deeper that where we can have some issues and problems. So that is what we have to look in. Now do one thing, select both and take it into isolation, and then we can understand where we will be going to face the problem. So we already matched this one, and here if you see there is a small difference between this and this, and you have to select this and go to the face, select this face, and simply B to this side and try to cover that up. So this is matched, and the rest down one is also matched. And just have a look whether this is matched or not. There is a slight difference. So just match it, and even this is not matching properly. So hold D and first of all snap to this, and then snap into here. Now it's matched, so it's not going to work. We'll go to edge and snap into here. Next we have to go to all the faces, complete faces on this edge, and we should be able to match that exactly to this. So it's better to select all the faces and control and deselect, and just checking on to just hold D and E to this, and now simply try to match to this. Now that is been matched, and we simply have to match all the edges. So go to edge, select this, hold shift and select this, and this, and this, this, and select, and just snap to this edge. Now they matched. This side is well matched. Now even here we got small issue that our edge, just select this and it's perfectly Matched or not? Have a look. Yeah, it's perfectly matched. So no issues in that. Now we have to look into this. All faces on the top, and control and deselect, and just try them to match to this. Just check once. Just match them with this. Okay. And also select this. And come back again and let us see for where we are having actual thing. So there is no need for this. So select all and deselect this. Shift and select. Right again. The same thing I'm going to do here. We won't have any confusion to do it. Now this will make us simply understand. Select all of this and control and deselect and simply delete the faces. Now we properly can understand this and just go to the isolation. Now wherever we got issue, we can understand that. So there is a gap here, and we should bring that to back. So I'll also select this side and simply control select and delete the faces so that we won't have any other unnecessary faces. Now select this and pull him back and adjust him according to this, and go to the edge loop and select him and also pull him back to this, and the same wise go to the edge loop, select him and pull him back to this, and the same wise go to the vertex and snap into this. Snap into this. So this part is looking good, I believe. Now let's come back here. There is a small disturbance even here, so we have to check that. Alright, I'm just doing Control Z. As I have mentioned before that we should not move this side, right? So just go with this and snap into this. We should not move that. We can move this side one. We can move that vertex to this, and also we can move that vertex to this on this direction, but not on this direction. So I'll move this vertex to this, and also the same down vertex to this. So it's snapped, and this top one is also snapped properly. Now we'll go to this, press F, and simply we are basically trying to match this one. So press 4 and snap into this, and this, just snap into this. Likewise, do this little snapping. Same ways, same direction, and snap into this. Same thing we have to do on this also. Select both and snap into this. Snap into this. And snap into this. Snap into this. Snap into this. The reason why we are doing this snapping, now we have to push that side to this side also. Snap into this and this one, snap into this, snap into this, snap into this. You should also see the shape, whether that is working properly or not, and we should not, tweak with the shapes. That is the reason. Now select this and go to this vertices and also try to check whether these vertices are in the right place or not. Just snap them to this, to this, to this, and because we are going to merge this into one piece, so that is the reason I'm doing some cross check. Somewhere I found there was a problem. Here you can see this, right? So snap into this. I don't think so. Other we got problem, even though I'm just to make sure that it's in the right position and snapping it in this direction. And this is very important while before merging two different objects. I believe the rest of part is good. Yes. So press 5 and come out of that. Now this is okay. We can come out of this and select this one and select this one and combine this into one object first of all. So that is what I'm doing. Mesh and combine. After that I'll just go here, modify center pivot and select him and go to the vertices, select all the vertices and merge vertices and just press 3 to make sure whether all the vertices have been merged or not. Yeah, now this is good. And press 1 and come out of isolation mode. Now we'll work on this also. We already had a joint on that, and you simply have to extend that to this much, how much this one is. Alright, so just go to the pieces or else go to the vertices and front view, press 4. And just look at it. Alright, and D and V to this point and snap into this point. That's simple. Now that is good. It's properly matched. Now we simply can come out of that, select this and simply delete it. So this is done, and the same way we will do for him also. we cannot change this person, this thing. So we have to select both and come to the isolation mode so that it will make us look it easy. Select all the faces one by one, or else. Just press 4 and check. Here these spaces should be avoided. Press 5. And DV to this and snap him to this. Now that is good, and I'll simply this one and this one. Alright, so go to the faces. First of all, we'll delete this. Press 4, and also you have to delete this. Press 1. The same thing we have to do it here also. Delete them, and just delete. Now go to vertices. So we'll start snapping one by one. Select them, this whole bunch, and I'm snapping him to this. And next I'll select this vertex, this complete bunch, where I will select them, and I'll simply snap them to this. I'm just snapping in only one direction, you can understand that. Snap them to this, and also select these two vertices, snap them to this. They snap to that side, and this side snapping is done. Now let's go with this side snapping vertices. Select all this corner edge vertices, pull them back, and snap them to this. And also go to this edge loop, I believe that and snap into this. Press 5. The same wise I will also snap this one to this. Same thing here, this one to this. And last, alright, we can also go for this edge. Snap this one edge to this, finally done. Okay, now go to the edge loop and the scale tool. Snap scale is on, just scale it and snap this edge to this so that it will match exactly. The same thing you have to apply on this also. Edge, select this edge to the loop, scale tool and snap them to this point. Now it's matching. So now it's matched properly. So we have to delete some faces. This, and this. Press 4 and you can check. Press 5 and delete so that we can simply match them. I'll just remove out so that you can understand. Yeah, so this is how I deleted and we can match them. Let's see. Now select both. You can select this or else you can select this. Okay. Now we'll simply select this and mesh and combine so that convert it into one piece, and just simply go to the vertices and select all the vertices and merge vertices and press 3 and just to have look on that whether it's okay or not. Yeah, inside we haven't done the merging. So here we should match inside also. Select this and match towards the distance where it is, and select this and this also to match this one to here. Now it's okay. Go to vertices, merge vertices, press 3. Yeah, now it's good. So this became into one object. And come out of the isolation mode. So one is done. Okay, the other one is done, and they no need to merge these two. No need at all. Yeah, now this is good. I believe there is nothing else to do the merging, as this is one piece, right? And this is one piece, and this one is also completely one piece. So this is so far what we completed, and now here we have to just delete some of the faces over here. This one, don't need that, and also the faces, those are facing towards this. You don't need these two also. Yeah, we need this one, the down one and everything. is also not required. It extends here, so we need this. It's not required. All right. Even here also we have to delete these faces. You can check because yeah, it's not required. Select the object and go to the isolation and go to the faces, select and delete. And also this one we'll check on because there are some things we have to see, then we'll see. Now this is what we completed, and it is extended to that side, and now we have to make this block, and also we have to make this one. This is as it is, so this one if we complete and this one half if we complete, that is enough. So I'm just looking into this, and yeah, so now here it's very small, and the depth is little more inside of this, so +5, and just thinking about just duplicating this all again to another copy, and that way. As we made a distance, or else we have to duplicate this and make another copy, and simply extend that. So I'll do one thing, I'll have a small example. And hold shift and duplicate faces. Fully marked. All right. Some problem. I don't know why we got that problem. Just we'll have a look on that once again. Why we got that problem? Okay, I'll select this faces and reset and duplicate face. Yes. Okay. Now select this, modify center pivot, and I'll tell him to move to this corner. Now I can easily snap in this edge. It's fine, and we'll see how far it's stretching. So just checking on plus 4 and it is stretching till this much plus 5. So every object should go back in same way. Every object on this, I mean this one, this one, this one, and this one. DV to this and pull them plus 4. So we have 10 to this. That's 5. Yes. I think this is the actual structure. Here 1 and 1 by 2. Alright, so we'll follow the same. What we can do is simply duplicate the entire thing and paste it here. Again, we have to arrange that all. So delete. Now again, we have to first of all select this entire object, Control D. I made one duplication and I don't need this side, I only need this one. So simply I'll come out of it and I'll select bunch of this. Everything is getting selected and I'll deselect this. So first of all, let us delete this one. Select this, delete it, this, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete. Delete this all. Even this are also not required. And alright, so go to the faces, select all the faces and deselect all the faces over here and simply delete. That is one. We did. And go to this. So top view will be doing good. So press 5. This. I don't think so. This all is required. It's simple. Delete them. If I want, I can stretch them. No issues in that. And come to this. Go to the faces. Top view. Select all these faces. First of all, delete them. And also you can okay, select this faces. Okay, like, so we'll do one thing, we'll only select these faces. And this one, this one, and this one, and this one, and delete. And also we'll select this, and this, and delete. This completely will form into one shape that we'll see otherwise. Okay. So all are done, I think. Yeah. Now simply take them and dv to this, snap him to S4 and snap into this S5. That's it. There we'll be deleting this one pillar and we'll make that into only one. So delete, 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 delete. Later on we'll see this pillar to come into the center. Even here also. Delete this and center pivot. Some adjustment. Press F and yeah. Now you can simply go to the vertices on the edges and scale tool, form them into one and snap them to this plus, and even this vertices also have to do the same. I'm just looking at it and I'll remove these extra edges. Edge loop and delete, edge loop and delete. Yeah, we cannot delete that. I'll snap into this. Also, I'll select this edge loop and delete. Now, I'll go with the vertices and scale tool and snap him and bring him to where I want to merge him. There we go. It is good. Now, here we have faces on edges, so simply select and deselect and we'll simply delete those faces. That is one part. This is okay, this is okay. We can also delete this, simply delete them and go to the vertices, extend these vertices to this. That is good. This is also good. We can merge them. That's it. Here I did not, changed any position of this one and this one. I'm just trying to merge it, right? And the merge, whether it is in between or not, that doesn't matter. And next, we have to look onto this too, and I'll go to the isolation mode once, and I'll select this and this. All right, so go to the faces, and first of all, delete these extra faces, make it into one single line, and W scale tool first, and snap them to this. Press 5. Yeah, I think this is good to go. Come out of that, and yes. Next, we have to select this and this, and again isolation mode, and we should also make them into one single line. First of all, scale tool, and bring them to here. That's it. That is the first thing I'm doing. And vertices, select all the vertices. You should also turn them into one single line, and press 4. Bring them to this. Press 5. All right. So I think this one and this one are good to go. Yes. So come out of that isolation mode and select this and this. Try to combine this both. Mesh, combine, and isolation, center pivot. Select all the vertices, merge vertices, and press 3 and check. No issues. Press 1. That's it. Out from the isolation. Select this, and combine, center pivot. Select him once again. Isolation mode. Go to the vertices. I don't know where they were, but simply merge by selecting the vertices and press 3 and check. They are good. Press F and come out of isolation mode. I'll just save this file in case. Save scene, and save scene as in Maya Skype. Press 4. Save. And select this and mesh and combine, and select the vertices, whatever the vertices were there, merge vertices. Now press 3 and check. Yeah, no problem. Right here, why you are facing this type of thing is that nothing. Go to the edge loop and harden edge. Now your problem solved. The same thing over here also. Right? So it's sorted. And press 1. Sorry about that. And center pivot. So press 4 and fine. Now this is good, I believe. So what will I do is I will select this one and press 5. Go to the edge loop and delete. Now I'll make an edge ring and split, which will be exactly center. After doing that, modify center pivot, and also we have to select this one, and yeah, these two also should be joined, I guess, right? So we'll look into that also. Meanwhile, first of all, let's select this one and also this one and this one, and center pivot, and press 4 and snap him exactly to the center, press 5. So this one will be exactly center, in case if I'm right. Yeah, so the distance between this one and this one will be equal. So that is one thing. And now we have to also check these two. All right, so nothing. Go to the faces and deselect this and delete that face, and go to the vertices, select these vertices, press 4 and snap him to the center. That is one thing. Press yeah. Go to the faces, deselect these faces, reselect to the center faces, and press vertices, select all the vertices, press 4 and just snap them to here. That is done. And press 5, this and this, turn him into one single object, center pivot, vertices, select all the vertices, merge vertices, press 4, yes, and press 3 to check. It's good. That same thing we have to do on the bottom part. So simple, select this, faces, select all, deselect and delete, and go to the vertex, press 4, select all, and snap to the center, press 5. Select this, faces, select all, deselect them, and go to the vertices, select all, press 4, and snap them to the center. Now press 5, select this object, and mesh, and come down, and simply center pivot, select all the vertices, and merge vertices, and done. Press 5, 4, 5, done. And 3, it's good. So this is what we have completed, and now just go there. So this side is completely finished. Now in the very next class we'll start working on this part. Press 4. This one is finished, and I will be working on this part, and also we will see most of this one is equal to this, and so I'll simply change the middle one, and I'll just replace this all with this. I'll use the same uh, model, same wall, everything is same, only just the middle one arc is been changed, and remaining everything is same. So I'll be using this few things from here, mostly everything from here. So okay, so see you all in the next class. Thank you very much, and have a nice day.